Idaya College for Women, Kumbakonam, convey a warm greetings and best wishes to all the viewers. Internal Quality Assurance Cell, IQAC, of our college organizes a workshop on effective online teaching techniques. On behalf of PG and Research Department of Computer Science, we gave our presentation on sharing some ideas about creating forms on Google. Here we present that video to you. This is Ms. M. Vaishnavi, Assistant Professor, PG and Research Department of Computer Science, and I'll share some ideas on creating Google Forms. For creating form on Google, what we need first is a mail ID. Before creating Google Form, we must log in to the mail ID where we want to create a Google Form. After logging to our mail ID, we have to click on Google Apps. From Google Apps, we have to click on Drive. A Google Drive is a file storage and synchronization service developed by Google. It allows users to store files on their servers, synchronize files across the devices. In Drive, click on New. On New, click on More option, then Google Forms and choose Blank Form. This is our blank form, where we can able to create a form as our wish. It contains form title, form description, and question area. In form title, we mention the title of form, and in description, we may provide a detailed content about the form, and in question, we are able to create form questions. Let us see in detail. Commonly, a blank form contains two main menus, questions and responses. In question, we are able to give the questions to the form, while in responses, it provides the information about how many people responded to this form. Let's see it one by one. First, questions. It contains form title, untitled question. In form title, we may give a title according to the form we have to create, and its description will be provided on description area. On untitled question, we can create our questions. Next to question, we may see a selection list which is used to provide a format for our answers, that is answer options. Let's see what these symbols implies on questions. First is copy, which is used to copy the same question. Next to copy is delete option, which helps us to delete particular question. Then what we see is required. It is a compulsory option which makes this question as a mandatory, that is, the user unable to omit this question. And then the last one is additional options. Now we can see the format of the answer options. First one, short answer. This option is used to gather the answer in single line. Then paragraph. It is used to gather the answer in more than one line. Then multiple choice. We may give our answer in more than one option and get a single option answer. Then check boxes. We may give our answer in multiple choices and get more than one answer option. Next, drop down option. It is used to provide our answer option in selection list. Then file upload option. It is used to make the users to give their answer in uploading format as images or video and whatever it may be. Linear scale option is used to provide the answer option in rating format. Multiple choice option, we may give options of answer in grid format as multiple choices. To provide the answer option in grid format, we may use multiple checkbox grid. For date format answer option, we use date. For time option, we may use time. What we see next is more options on questions. First one, add question. This option is used to add or insert more questions to our form. Then import question option. It is used to import some questions from already created form. If we want to create separate title and description to the form, we may use title and description. If we want to insert an image in our form, we may use add images. If we want to insert video in our form, we may use add videos. Then last option we may see is next section, which is used to break our form in multiple sections. That is, we are able to create more than one pages for our form. Here I displayed a form that I had created already. I created a form which titled Workshop on Effective Online Teaching Technique IQAC Idea College for Women Kumbakonam. On description, we mentioned some detailed content about this workshop. This form contains 5 sections, that is 5 pages, and this is section title, and we insert the invitation of the workshop as image by using add image option. Then the questions on the form. Name of the staff must be in single line, so the answer option I used is short answer. The designation and department will be as selection, so answer option will be drop down. For gender, it must be on single option, so I used multiple choice. WhatsApp number and mail ID will be in single line, so answer option is short answer. For feedback, the answer option will be more than one line, so I used paragraph option. Let's see some options. First, short answer. Then, multiple choice. Then, linear scale. Then, paragraph. Now, we may see about the additional options. The most important option is response validation option, which is used to provide a validation process to the user's answer. That is, we may provide a checking format to the answer. Example, if the question is mail ID means, by using response validation, we can create a format to the answer. For this purpose, we have to choose the options as text and email address for mail ID. If it is wrong in the sense, we will display the message to the users as please enter valid mail ID. Likewise, we may use for mobile numbers as the options number greater than or equal to a 10-digit phone number and then error message. Next, what we have to see is themes. This option is used to set a theme for our Google form. The options on themes are images on heading, which is used to set an image as a form heading. Then color setting is used to set background colors to our form. Then for font style settings, we may use font style option. Next to theme option is preview, which is used to get the preview of our Google form which we created. This shows the preview of already created Google form. Next we see settings option. This option is the main option which is used for functions of the form. It consists of 3 main options: general, presentation and quizzes. Let's see one by one. First one, general. It provides common settings of the form like collecting email address of the user, And by using limit to 1 responses, we allow only one single mail ID responses. And last one, the information which the respondent can see. These options are done on general settings. Second option, presentation. This option enables how our form has to be presented. It has the settings of showing form progress bar, shuffling the questions order, make the respondent to submit another responses by using a same mail ID, and then confirmation message that has to be displayed after the respondent had submitted their form. Third option is quizzes. This is the main option settings which help us to make a quizzes on Google Form. For that, first we are able to make it as quiz. It contains the additional options that what respondent can able to see after their quiz form submissions, which are missed questions, correct answers, and then point values. After completing all the settings, we have to click on Save. Next to settings option is Send, which is used to share our form link for the responses. In Send, we are able to see these options, which is used to provide by what ways the link has to be shared. First, by using mail ID. By giving a particular respondent mail ID and then form title and then click on Send to share our link through mail ID. Second option, link attachment. We are able to copy the form link in link options. If we want to share link as a shortened URL, we have to click on shorten URL, then click on copy. Now, we are able to get our link as shortened URL. Then click on copy. Then we can paste and share the link where we want to share. Now, let us see how to set the answers point value for quiz type form. For that, I already explained about quiz options in settings. We have to click on quizzes in settings and then enable the option make this as a quiz, and also enable the options whatever you need for your quiz form. At last, click on Save. Then come to your questions. Now only we are able to see the options answer key. Click on that option. Then click on correct answer option. It will show the tick mark on the selected answer option. After selecting the correct answers, click on the point option. There we can choose the point values according to our questions. Here I choose 2 points to my questions. Then click on Done. Now we can able to see our question with correct answer and point value. That's all about questions option on Google Form. Now we can see about response options. This options shows us detail about the respondent of our form. That is, how many responses we can receive for our form. Then how to print and download and delete the responses that we had received. I will show you the Google form that we had created already for our department purposes. We received 76 responses for that form, and I want to download the responses, so that I choose download response option. By default, it will be in CSV format. If we open that file, by default it will be in RAR file format. We have to extract that file to our drive and click on it. Now we are able to see our respondent details in Excel CSV form. Then we can edit the file according to our wish and according to our format what we need for our further processing. If we want to set a days of limitations to our form, that is, duration of our form for accepting responses by the respondent. If we enable not accepting responses option, the form will not able to accept any other responses, that is, any other form submission. By this way, we may set a days of limitations to our form. And then by default, except the settings option, what are all the changes we made in our form will be saved automatically to our drive. That's all, some ideas about Google Form creation. I convey my sincere thanks to our principal, Reverend Sister Dr. Eugene Amala, and IQSC Coordinator and Head of PG and Research Department of Computer Science, Dr. C. Pramila Rossi, for their continuous support and motivation to create this video. And thanks to all the viewers for watching this video. Finally, don't forget to subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for all our channel notifications. Thank you.